this is PDH with Love on Tour. Welcome. Today we're reviewing the Symphony of the Seas specialty restaurants. Now remember to stay to the end to find out which of these restaurants was our absolute all-time favorite. The Symphony of the Seas holds a virtual treasure trove of delectable dining options. Everything from pizza joints to ice cream stands, candy shops to fine dining, hamburger joints to sports bars, even hot dog stands and robot bars. Anything you can imagine, they had it. All of these restaurants are available for a la carte purchasing, but value-wise, buying a dining package is definitely the way to go. So let's start with the New England-inspired seafood restaurant Hooked. It's located on Deck 16 forward, overlooking the Solarium and Solarium Bistro. When you walk in, there's a large raw bar to the left, and the atmosphere leans more to the casual. But we love the great light from the surrounding windows. You can order everything from fresh Maine lobster to Alaskan king crab. I ordered the fried seafood platter. Wasn't a fan of it, but that was my fault. Everything else on the menu was delicious. The messy fish sandwich is one of the favorites from past cruisers, and it was scrumptious. Dessert was on the light side and not too much to write home about. I also love the fish and chips, and the lobster roll was wonderful as well. Next up is 150 Central Park. It's one of their more upscale restaurants located in, well, you guessed it, Central Park. I highly suggest making reservations to any of the upscale restaurants because we did, and we were sat in these posh chairs that just added to the romance of the evening. The bread was warm and soft and absolutely delicious. Just 10 pounds staring back at you. Our favorite here was the crispy pork belly and the braised short ribs. They were expertly prepared. And on the dessert side, there was no competition. The fried cheesecake was sublime. Chops is your classic steakhouse. If you were to purchase the dinner here, it would be one of the most expensive dinner purchases on board. The feel of the restaurant was upscale and had a nice, warm atmosphere. Dark, leather, and interiors were great. The crab cakes and the black pepper bacon was magnificent. The petite filet that we ordered was tender and cooked to perfection. Now, our favorite dessert here was the key lime pie. It was rich and had the perfect balance of sweetness and tart. It's hard to do a key lime pie right, but they did it well. Izumi offers double pleasure. You can choose to dine in the restaurant or dine hibachi style like the infamous Benihana's restaurants. If you choose the hibachi style, there's just a flat fee cost, while the sushi restaurant is a la carte. Again, it is included if you do the ultimate dining package. We are huge sushi people and was excited to try out the fresh made sushi. The appetizers were just okay. The egg rolls are some of those same ones that you'll find in the buffet. But when it came down to the signature rolls, now those were absolutely on point. I didn't list all the names of the rolls because I couldn't remember, to be honest, but check the website soon and we'll list them in the blog. We definitely enjoyed the sushi. It was on par with some of our favorite sushi restaurants back here at home. For Johnny Rockets and Playmakers, there was a $35 credit per person with the Ultimate Dining Package. Again, you could buy and do this a la carte as well. Playmakers was my favorite late night spot. It is the anchor on the boardwalk, and I love the spot for vlogging, as you can see. The atmosphere is exactly what you would experience at a sports bar. One thing to keep in mind is on the Symphony, it is right next to the Aqua Theater, so some nights Hero was still blasting his performance audio while trying to dine. Now, Johnny Rockets is the same delicious all-American fare you'd find on land. Wifey loved this spot for, well, the ice cream sundaes, of course. And boy, did she love it. Wonderland is located on Deck 12 on the Symphony of the Seas. And Wonderland lends to its own experience. If you haven't checked it out yet, we have a full review on Wonderland and our experience. Now, the menu items at Wonderland all revolve around the sun, ice, fire, sea, and earth. So each of their dishes were in these categories and had a special flair to it. Now, our waiter was absolutely fabulous in terms of explaining each of these items and kind of how they fit into the motif of the restaurant. Now on to our favorite restaurant. Our favorite restaurant of the whole ship was Jamie's Italian. Oh my gosh. I love Italian food in general, but Jamie's was spot on. Jamie's was by far our favorite restaurant. It was so good we went there a total of 3 times on our 7-night cruise. It's prominently located in Central Park and it's from the British celebrity chef Jamie Oliver. The restaurant was casual and comfortable, but we loved the feel of the old Italian family style dining. Now, after some appetizers, we went on to the main dishes. The lasagna was dense and mouth-watering. It was my favorite dish on the whole cruise. I even ordered some Alfredo fettuccine that wasn't on the menu, and it was cooked to perfection. Now, our favorite desserts here was the lemon cheesecake. It was light and fluffy and had a great homemade graham cracker crust. The brownie was okay as well. So that's it for this review. Remember, love will travel. It's love above all. Subscribe and like. We'll catch you next time. This is PDH with Love on Tour. Peace.